Ooh, on my knees. Pikkie. En die heb ik ook interesse in die. Zo.
Alsjeblieft.
Mag ik al kijken of?
Zeker. Zijn alsjeblieft.
Dank u. Hoppa. Hier heb ik al aangegeven. Echt hè? Oeh, die heb ik ook niet. Oeh. Ga ik verzamelen. Hello fellows, 16 Beecham here, back with another video. It's been like, what, 6 months? If you're wondering what I was up to, not much. I've been trying to learn this. And basically have had a lot of work and not a lot of great finds in the thrift stores. Toy wise, it's been bare as bones. Did find some stuff like video game wise, but also nothing too great. And basically, YouTube has bored me a little bit. There's not a lot out there that's interesting to watch, so that's also why I'm not inclined to make things myself. I did, however, find a lot of crazy vinyl. A local thrift store has this new volunteering who actually knows something about music. He used to have a music store here in the city, not too far away. And I don't know why, because he prices it like not super expensive, but also not super cheap. But I don't know why. I think in the past he would just throw out a lot of stuff, you know, only keep those that were in good condition. But yeah, I found a lot of great stuff. If I find the time, I'll make a separate video about that. But this week they actually had a lot of cool retro game stuff. I filmed a little clip. I don't know if it's great, so I'll post it here. But if you don't see a lot of footage, it's because I really suck at making footage. First up, super happy with this one, Mega Man 3, the Tiger handheld. Tested and complete, it says. You know I'm never gonna play this. It's basically just a collector's piece. But I found these back in the day. I never had one, but I found them so fascinating. I also couldn't comprehend how they could get like a complex game like Ninja Gaiden or Mega Man 3 into a handheld like this. And yeah, once you start to play, you know why, because they're hardly even games, you know. They're just the worst. It's supposed to be working, but I mean, I don't know. I think I'm shooting, I can jump. Yeah, you just have to dodge everything, I guess. I don't know. I just find these cool. 15 euros is a bit expensive, but in the year 2025, when are you ever gonna find another Tiger handheld in the wild? From all the games that there were for the Master System, there were 2 games I didn't have in my collection yet. Not the greatest game by any means, but I always like light gun games, so Wanted. I never even heard about this one, so this completely off the radar for me. It's like a Western style running gun, light shooting game. And then this I've seen before, but I just never picked it up. Marksman shooting, trap shooting, and safari hunt all in one beautiful cartridge. The condition on these is pretty good. They all have like their inserts and manuals. A lot of these are American cartridges. I don't know why. And these are the ones I picked up because in my head I thought I had a worst condition shaped piece, but then I remembered I already sold the worst condition shaped one. I got another one somewhere in between these years, so anybody needs, I probably swap out the cases for some of these with my other games that don't have beautiful cases, but Arcade Smash hits. Then this one, I don't remember when, but I actually also bought it in a thrift store for €5, and I bought it again for €7. There's like a coffee stain here on the bottom, or a blood stain, I don't know, but at least this one is complete with manual, and the copy I already had only had like a catalog inside, so we'll be flipping the €5 one, of course. And then this one I was certain that I did have that I had without manual, Spellcaster, €5. I also paid at the thrift store. And this one is a way more beautiful copy. And it has insertion marks. Maybe I'll swap out the cartridges. But it's complete with manual and everything, so that's cool. They also had a copy of Danon the Jungle Fighter, and it was €12. So I thought I left it behind because I knew I already had it. It was without manual. But sadly, my copy had a sun-faded cover, so I went back, but it was already gone. Moral of the story: always pick up everything that you see. I've been selling a lot of stuff. It might not show by the wall behind me, but I've been selling a lot of stuff, and I'm trying to not downsize. Well, I'm downsizing a little bit, but also just keep the things I like to play, like pixel-based action games, like shooters, running guns, platformers, even puzzle games. Those are the games I like. I'm also keeping RPGs. Basically, I put it in my mind that I'll play them when I'm like 60 or something. Probably never happen, but and with that stuff I'm selling, I'm all buying all sorts of crap online from Japan. And yeah, this is one of those purchased lots. It's not everything, but I mean, over the past couple of months, I've just put things away already in the cupboards and everything. So, Mighty Final Fight. Auctions Yahoo. Haven't played it yet, but should be cool. Aliens versus Predator in here in Europe and in America. I believe it's Alien versus Predator. I actually don't know if this is a Western developed or Japanese developed game. But yeah, it was cheap, so I thought I picked it up. Another cheapo one. I have the loose card. That will get sold, of course. But the box is kind of weird. I had it upside down. Raiden, one of my all-time favorite shooters. Now I have it boxed on the SNES. I think it's without manual. I didn't see it in the auction, but it was like €15 or something. So I just said purchase. This one wasn't too expensive. €97 I think I paid. And it's one of those I've been wanting for the longest time. Dracula X on the Rondo of Blood on the PC Engine. I of course have it in the PSP collection, and I think also PS4, but those versions can all leave the house now. This is where it's at. And then another one, I used to have a backup disc of this back in the day. Now sorry Capcom, I didn't support you when you needed it the most. Now I have the Japanese version because I think I don't think it came out in Europe, but it definitely came out in the States, and I think it's very, very expensive. And this was like €30 or something. Good condition. I will show you the disc. I don't think it comes with a spine. Rondo of Blood doesn't have a spine card. No, this one neither. It has all these pamphlets and everything, but no spine. But I don't mind. I actually hate spine cards because you have to put them somewhere, and sometimes they fit like inside the jewel case, but sometimes they're a little bit oversized, or you have to put them this way and then they stick out here. And I hate spine cards. And then, super happy with this one. It's one of the few Neo Geo games I was still after. Strikers 1945 Plus. I kind of forgot how much I paid. I think 120 or 130. But it came from Japan, but it's a English language copy, of course. But it's in excellent shape. As you can see, I don't know if this catches on. It's a clear through version, of course, but it's on this side you see it. It's a bit like cloudy, I would say, but I clean up a part here and it's no longer cloudy, so it's just like grime and dirt from over the years, so it'll clean up nicely. I haven't had the time yet. And it has the cool, I don't know if it picks up on video, holographic label. It's yeah, it's one of my favorites. And yeah, I didn't have a Japanese Neo Geo version, so I got one now. From Giovanni, I went there several times. I found one game that I haven't even tried to play it yet, but Ergheis. Yeah, it was also overpriced. I think 40 or something. But it's actually the first time I see a PAL copy of this out in the wilds. So yeah, pretty, and it's complete and nice condition, not smelly at all. So yeah, been glad to pick this one. It's one of the last like cool Square games on the PS1 I didn't have yet. Not the biggest 3D fighting game fan, but the more you know. So, will I continue to make videos? I don't know, man. It's just not in me anymore. And I know the people who watch, they like it. They like when they like it, but it's kind of demotivating. And we had a lot of shit to do. Like, we have new windows. The house is getting insulation all around. So I had to clean out rooms, clean rooms. I mean, if you see that side, maybe I'll turn the camera around. I don't know if it'll pick up well. But so they're still working outside. The windows are taped off. We still need to like repaint that whole wall. So yeah. Whoop, snap. What the hell? What the hell happened here? So yeah. If you like my videos, give it a thumbs up. Give me a follow. But I'm not sure if I'll do a lot of other vids in the future. I always plan to, but I just never find the time. So, hope you guys enjoyed this one and catch you guys later. Bye.